Hey, it's Gothy, and I've been packing more. As you can see, all of my books are packed, except for this pile here, but they're library books, so they go separately. I just finished packing up my books. I've packed up my chest of drawers, so I'm like living out of a bag at the moment now, officially. Um, I've done a few of my collectibles, not all of them. I've still got my soldier there, but he's got to go in the Overwatch box. And the next thing to do is, like, next to my computer, I've got, like, my printer. And then there's, like, little shelves underneath, so I'm going to fix those up. And in my room's, like, there's not much left in my room. Except for, like, a bunch of boxes. But, yeah, packing-wise, there's not much left. Stitching-wise, I've done a tiny bit more on Arthur, so it's getting there. I'm not stitching much, truthfully. I've just been organising everything else. I'm doing like a secondary course. It's like a short course. It's like 5 weeks, 1 day a week, and it's called the Enablers program, and it's about stuff. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna get a lot of new information or like learn anything from it, because so far everything is just sort of like stuff that I already know, like, how to combat. Like the first class is all about how to combat, like, like your physical. I have mind blanks today. So it's like when you look at someone and you say, oh, well, that's a fat person. It's about like coming past that and being like, oh, okay, well, there's more to them than just that. And, giving them a chance and all this sort of shit. So it's all that sort of stuff. It's nothing. It's nothing new. It's stuff that I already know. So. But the reason I'm doing it is because A, it's free, and B, it's also TAFE accredited, which means I'll get a certificate at the end of it that I can use in my portfolio and be like, look at all the things that I've done. This is why I'd be great at youth work. Give me a job. Pay me. So, yes. Started packing up the kitchen today, but I sort of decided that I want to pack all the plates and stuff with newspaper, not with bubble wrap. Because bubble wrap just takes up so much space when you actually wrap things, and just, like, if I have to use bubble wrap, I've got bubble wrap. But I'd rather use newspaper. It's like I'm used to using newspaper when I move. So I went in search of getting some newspapers, and no one apparently gives old newspapers out anymore, which is fucked. So, I don't know. But I started packing the kitchen. I haven't done much. I'm going to have to cook a lot of stuff in my freezer, because I'm thinking it's probably easier to just invite a bunch of people around, cook everything that I've got, have everyone eat it, and then we can move an empty freezer rather than keeping everything in the freezer and trying to move it. Because it's a chest freezer, so yeah. But I think I've done 3 boxes today. Like I said, there's mostly just collectible stuff left in my room. I've got to get out of my bed and suss out what's under that, but I'll have to get Andrew's help for that. There's lots of rubbish and shit around on the floor and that, and it's that kind of thing. So I think what I might do is I found this stack of CDs, and they're all labelled as, like, photos and videos and stuff. So I'm going to go through and see what's on them and see if they're worth keeping. And go from there. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm a little congested today, so yeah. So I'll do next to my computer, and probably some of the stuff that I've got on my computer desk too, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, we're moving next week. We pick up the keys on Monday. Tuesday morning I won't be able to move because I've got the course thing until 1. But after that we might start moving, depending on if we can get someone in to do the floorboards or not. So there's going to be a few days where I don't have internet. So next week there'll be videos that go up, because I spent like a bunch of time the other night just like editing a bunch of videos. They're ready to go. I've just got to upload them and fill in all the details and rename them and all that jazz. But there will be stuff that'll go up, but it won't be like updating stuff. That will happen once we've moved. Yeah, so we won't have internet for a few days, so I won't be able to get on and do much. Our internet's getting disconnected on the 9th. which is the day after we pick up the keys, and it's getting connected at the new place on the 12th. So it's only a couple days. But it also depends, like, because we don't know exactly what day we're going to hire the truck and move. So everything is crazy, everything is up in the air. It's really hard to plan because we want to try and get someone in to polish and sand the floorboards before we move in. But because we don't have access to the property before the 8th, it's just like, well, we can't have someone come in and look at it and give us a quote. So it's going to be very sort of last minute hectic kind of thing. We'll pull up the carpet ourselves because it doesn't look like it's held down very tightly. Like, it doesn't look like it's stapled very well, so we can just pull that up ourselves. It's not an issue. But, yeah. We'd like to get the floorboards done before we get in there. So, it's just packing. We got a couple days left. Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, today's Wednesday. It's the 3rd of August, so we've got 5 days till we pick up the keys. The rest of the stuff that's left, it'll get packed in no time. Like, it won't take long to pack. Like, I could have finished the kitchen today in one day and packed everything. But because we're still cooking meals and stuff, it's just like, oh, we won't cook everything. We'll pack everything. So, I'm going to suss out what's on these discs. I think I know what some of them are, but I don't know what's on the rest. But, yeah, I'll have a look what's on these discs, suss out if they're worth keeping. If they're worth keeping, I'll throw them in a box somewhere, and, yeah. But, there's some updates. It's nothing exciting. It's moving. It's frustrating. I can't wait till I can start buying things again. Yeah. So, that's it. It's not very exciting. It's just what it is. So, I won't talk to you next week. There will be stuff that goes up, like I said. It's a mixture of colouring book reviews and gaming stuff, so if those are not your thing, then, don't stress it or anything, whatever. But there will be stuff that goes up at least, and I'll probably be back the week after, and hopefully by that point I'll have my room, mostly set up in the new place, and, like, the house will probably maybe be set up too. We'll see how we go. And I will give, like, a house room tour. Hello, Jerkface. Hello, Jerkface. Hi. He's still sort of freaking because everything's changing and moving, and there's boxes on my bed at the moment, so he can't lay down and sleep. And after he jumped in the boxes and fell off the bed, because you're a doofus. Huh? Yes. Oh, you're a fucking sook. Remember that? You're a sook. Mwah. You sooky. Oh, you want to stay here forever, don't you? I want to make some fairy bread. Because I have fresh bread. I'll make fairy bread. I'll give you some ham. No. Nothing. Oh, he's getting in the sook mode. So I gotta go. Bye. Say bye, Lydian.